I'm hopping out the back seat, I'm gonna be the driver. Switch it into high gear, cause this is gonna be my year. Up, down, don't slow down.
Hola, Roadies, welcome to the road trip.
Hi!
Roadies, how you guys doing today? I hope each and every one of you are having a wonderful day.
Today is my favorite day of the week.
Yes, Thursdays are my favorite day. Would you like to know
Thursday,
why?
well, this week at least.
Every week. These like 6 weeks, Thursdays are my favorite days.
Thursday, we don't have any homework.
So I haven't even been on the computer today.
No joke. I walked past the room. I was like, no, I'm not being sucked in today. No.
I am gonna edit this video. That's the only time I'm going on the computer today.
No joke.
Because that's all. I'm not even looking at anything else.
Yeah.
But what I want to talk about today is guilt.
Yes.
Because let me tell you what happened yesterday, Roadies. I had to go to the grocery store to get a few things, and as I was in the checkout line, I saw a Luna bar, like the little Luna protein bars, whatever they are, and it was caramel nut brownie, and they were on sale at Kroger for 10 for 10. So I was like, that's a good deal. Now I know I already told you guys I'm not doing no sugar Monday through Friday, right? So I get one, and I said, well, I'm just going to split it with my mom and Val were in the car. I'll split it with my mom and Val. Ended up being like a little bit over 4 grams of sugar for each of us, right? And for the rest of the night, I was like, oh, why did I do that? I told myself, Jen, no sugar. And then I go and I do that. But what I want to talk about is the guilt. Because why do we beat ourselves up over something like that? Because I didn't even stop and try to realize about the good that I've done in the last 6 weeks. How I would have went in there and got, a donut or a Danish or a turnover, and then Polly got one for somebody else too, or maybe one for later. And I ended up getting 1 protein bar and split it 3 ways. That's progress. But I can think about that today, but last night I was not feeling that way.
Right.
So I want to talk about guilt, because I think we need to give ourselves more credit. Would
Absolutely,
you agree?
absolutely. And I think, because here's the thing, and I think for us it's a little bit different because we're comparing ourselves to ways that we were not that long ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has not been that long ago where we would make really bad decisions. You know what I mean?
Bad ones.
So now it's like, and we kind of went a little, I guess you could say, extreme, because we went from having, sugar and like kind of a horrible diet. Well, not horrible diet, but like we went from going like the wrong way occasionally to not at all. So it was like, and just the other day I was telling you guys, like, look, when we were talking about sugar, you have to be realistic in the sense of your expectations and how you're going to approach the situation. So for us, like Jen yesterday, and like I knew something was like wrong, not wrong, but like I knew something was up with her, and I was like, okay, what is going on? And she's like, I had sugar today, and I was like, what'd you have? And she said a Luna bar, and I looked at her. This is my exact look. You ready? Are you serious? And I'm like, Jen,
and I didn't have the whole thing. I split it.
You split it. You had a third of a Luna bar. Okay, third. But I think that we really, like, we go from being kind of nonchalant with ourselves and not, I guess you could say, careless, to being really hard on ourselves. And like, we go from one extreme to the next, right. Is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
So I think for us, like, and what I hope the message of this video is, give yourself credit. If you cut back on your sugar intake, your sodium intake, if you went to the gym today, if you got an early dinner in, if you did hot yoga, I don't know, if you did anything positive today,
cold yoga, whatever.
If you did anything positive today for yourself, give yourself credit.
Right. Appreciate
give yourself
the
credit.
Small things.
Absolutely.
Like if you were at work today and somebody brought in bagels and you said, no, I'm not good, appreciate that you had the strength today to say, no, I'm good, I don't want a bagel.
Or if you had a bagel, if you had a single solitary bagel, it's okay.
Right. I think, I need to get past.
You know what I mean? Like I think
I shouldn't feel like. So I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, go.
But I'm gonna like modify my no sugar Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
I'm going to now do 10 grams of sugar Monday through Friday each day.
Yes.
I'm not saying necessarily I'm going to eat all 10 grams of sugar every single day.
But allow yourself.
I'm going to allow myself that.
Absolutely.
Because then if I decide, you know what, I'm going to have whatever.
And it's important to you, in your case, it's important to realize that yes, you had a little bit of sugar, but your sugar levels were still normal today.
And let me tell you this. You want to know the kicker, Roadies?
Here's the kicker. Give the kicker, because I know the kicker.
I take metformin, right? But
Yes.
ever since my CAT scan, I couldn't take metformin for 48 hours after. So the radiologist guy said just start it Friday morning again, because I wouldn't be able to take it to Thursday night.
Yeah.
He said, and there's no purpose of doing it. Just take it Friday morning.
Right.
Start that day off with it.
Right.
So I haven't had no medicine since Monday.
None.
Right? Did we go to Tuesday? Yeah, Monday. Yeah.
Tuesday.
So I haven't had no medicine since Monday, and my my blood sugar level has been normal these last 2 days. So to me, that's like progress.
That
you know
is
what I mean?
that is like leaps and bounds. It's not even progress. It's leaps and bounds.
Right.
From a person who a month ago, sorry about all these bumps. From a person who a month ago, their levels were at very, very scary levels.
Dangerous levels.
Very scary, scary levels. And then to go to, regulating, within 2 weeks, you cut your dosage in half.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're able to really monitor it. And here's the best part of it all. You're aware of it. Sometimes when you go through life, and I understand we got a lot of things that go on, you can kind of get in the habit of being oblivious and not putting yourself first. I've learned in life, you have got to put yourself first.
Right, I totally agree.
Whether that's your mental state, your physical state, you have to, because you can't take care of everybody else if you don't take care of yourself. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And you have to give yourself credit. Give yourself credit for even the little things, and especially the big things. Or even just, the small steps you make in making a better difference in your life or somebody else's.
Let me tell you, to change the subject for 1 second.
Go.
So, Nabisco is giving... No, listen.
This is a turn.
Listen. Nabisco is giving away... Wait, this Valentine's Day, they're coming out with red velvet Oreos with cream cheese filling. Nabisco is giving out 22,000 packs, right? So I was like, I'll enter it. What's the odds?
What are the odds?
I won! So I got the email today saying, congratulations, Jen, you won a free box of Nabisco, the red velvet ones. Yeah. And I was like, that's amazing. So I put it on Instagram. Our Instagram and everything is at the end of this video if you want to go check it out. Mm-hmm. And then we have a Facebook too if you want to go check that out. And our Twitters and all that stuff. But anyway, so I put it on my Instagram, and Miss Julie Janae was like, trivia today, how much sugar is in one serving of Oreos? How much sugar do you think is in one serving of Oreos?
Truth be told, I don't like Oreos. But I don't know.
I think it was either 13 or 14.
In one Oreo?
No, it was for 3 Oreos.
Goodness.
But it's just like, but it's being aware of it, and it's
That's the thing.
like...
That's the thing. And you have to be aware. I think even if you're making smaller steps to do better, and you're maybe taking a little slower pace, at least you're making the effort. Right. You know what I'm saying? And you're aware, like, look, I have to do better. I know I got a lot going on, and I'm stressed out for A, B, Z, whatever. But I have to do better. Right. You know what I mean? And to me, sometimes just being aware is progress in itself. Definitely. And I give myself credit for that, because with everything that's going on, I still know I have to get, my water down. I have to watch what I eat. The thing I need to work on the most is my workout schedule, because that has been lacking.
But we'll regulate that.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to talk about today, Roadies, is appreciating the small things. Give yourself credit, and look at this journey, no matter what your journey is. Listen,
no matter.
Let's say, okay, like we're referencing it as weight loss, but let's say, for example, you're trying to quit smoking, right? Mm-hmm. So don't beat yourself up. If you've smoked for a long time, and then you have a mishap and you have a cigarette, that's okay. I mean, yeah, you probably shouldn't have had it, but at the end of the day, you're aware of it. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, and don't beat yourself up about it, though.
The light bulb went off. That was like, okay, I made this decision, but I made that decision in the heat of the moment, and looking back, you probably would have made a different decision. Right. The fact that that if you had it all to do over again, you would have made a different, you would have changed your mind and made a different decision. That's in itself is progress. Believe it or not, it is.
Right.
So
that's what we want to talk about today. We hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Mm-hmm. We're about to go in Walgreens to get a few things. Lisa needs a tea. Yes. Because she has.
I've cut back so much on tea.
High five.
No
for that,
joke.
By the way.
That's another thing. Like I used to drink the tea because it was what I used to kind of give up soda. You know what I mean? So it was like because I was bad on soda. Roadies. Oh my god, I was so bad. Terrible. But yeah, I've cut back a lot on that. So, and today's no homework. So tomorrow's FYI day.
Yes, it is. We're gonna talk about the good old kicker.
Ticker.
Not the kicker.
I was like, Sam Martin. We're gonna talk about Sam Martin. Really?
No, the ticker.
Sorry. Sam Martin's the Detroit Lions kicker. Moving on.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Roadies, say it with us.
Today I can do anything.
Say it, believe it, achieve it, Roadies. With that being said, we hope you had a wonderful day. Guys, we'll see you next.
Manana, bye.
You have